Hey guys, it's Nick again, and today we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I haven't really seen much about it. I heard the name. A few people in real life had told me I should do this game. So I checked it out. It was pretty instant. Tons of anime girls. But we're going to be playing this. I got a suggestion for Five Nights at Freddy's, and yes, I would love to do that. But right now the Five Nights at Freddy's I have does not want to be working, so I'm going to be taking care of that. Yeah. Let's begin. A new game. Butter. Okay, let's do it. Hey! I can see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might be drawing to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Also, if I'm not pronouncing that name right, tell me in the comments down below, because you might know this game better. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she wouldn't chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha 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 ha. Or no. Ha ha. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Butter. Butter? Look at that, like, little mouth thing. That's pretty adorable. Aww. Joining me. That's mean, Butter. Butter. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Butter, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. Or that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of my many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's whatever she's going on about. Like that, you know, I do that sometimes where you're just talking and you just like nod or something even though you can't hear them. Yeah. Here. We'll save that. Okay. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content on just getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yep. Games and anime. Yep. Saw that coming. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. She's like a mom. That's pretty awesome. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Told you. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. NEET. What's that mean? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate anything in inside of her head. Everything. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. So Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori must have come into class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of class, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I am going to your club. Ugh, me. This is so cute. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title, Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Natsuki or Natsuki? I'm just gonna go Natsuki. Tell me in the comments below if I pronounced the names wrong, just saying. And tell me anything interesting about the game. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she is so cunning as to have planned it all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Let's save that. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That's pretty funny. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl number 1. Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Aw. I feel like she's Natsuki. That name kind of goes with her. This one already looks like she's gonna be like that girl that looks out for everybody, but like is still super duper like quiet and into her book or something, or this is the literature club. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Butter, what a nice surprise. Aw, she's awesome. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club, oh no, it's full of it's full of incredibly cute girls. Oh my goodness. Ha. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Oh, that is Natsuki. I knew it. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. Don't say things like that. Oh, that's Yuri. Yuri kind of sounds like a quiet girl. Brushing your hair. Not hair. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori or Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Butter. Monica smiles sweetly. That's awesome. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Butter. We made a room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Sit next to Sayori. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry. Got a little bit too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? That song is so funny. In the background. These girls have a few desks arranged in the form of a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri waddle over to the corner of the room. Walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, a tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. Look at that grin, that's awesome. She's like so happy. The whiskers are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Actually, I got like a cat tooth. Sorry, grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. I can taste it right now. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her slinking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. No, you dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismisses the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. I mean, that's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You'd probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, well, I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Well, I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. That much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow from this club before we graduate. Right, anyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. The cat ear. 4 girls. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these 3. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up the level of oh, I didn't mean to click that. If I keep up with their levels of enthusiasm about literature. So, Butter, what kinds of things do you like to read? Let's save it there. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Ha! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? What about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Me too. I agree. In real life. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories that, with deep psychological elements, usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Read horror. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even for a brief moment. I can agree. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Mitsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to read about cute things, don't you, Mitsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the club last evening. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Oh, look at that, she's really cute. I mean, Natsuki, you write poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you like reading? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. Me too. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now we have a new member. I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Butter? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back at the original topic of joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me, deject eyes. But, aww, they're all distressed. She's just always mad at me. but, I'm sorry. I thought, Butter, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? If writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Wow, all of them popped up. That was awesome. Yes, I'm so happy. Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, that would be super... She just wanted cupcakes. And that makes it official. They're all so happy. Everybody's got their... Oh no, you're so mean, Monica. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. Butter, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as whatever. Hey, Butter, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Siri never walked home with me together anymore because she stayed after school for the clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the 2 of us depart the club room and make our way to home. The whole way my mind wandered back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Well, will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. This is part 1 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Subscribe, like the video, click the bell button. You know the deal. But thanks for watching. 20 subscribers milestone. Remember. Tell your friends, tell your parents, tell their parents, tell workers, tell people at school, whatever you can. Spread the word of the channel. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Goodbye.